The dark web. I'd heard whispers, rumors, a hidden underbelly of the internet, a place where anonymity reigned supreme. I scoffed. Just another exaggerated tale, I thought, a playground for bored teenagers and conspiracy theorists. One late night, curiosity got the better of me. I decided to see for myself. What harm could it do? I chuckled at my naivety. The steps were surprisingly simple, a quick search, a few downloads. My heart pounded with a thrill. It felt like stepping into a forbidden library, one filled with dusty, forgotten books, each one promising knowledge both wondrous and dangerous. This was my gateway. I was ready to explore. I ventured in with a sense of detachment. The forums were a cacophony, filled with cryptic messages and coded conversations. I delved deeper, the layers peeling back like an onion. Marketplaces hawked everything from stolen identities to illegal substances. I was both fascinated and repulsed. Days turned into weeks. I navigated the hidden corners of the dark web. It was a labyrinth, each turn revealing something new. My initial apprehension faded, replaced by a dangerous sense of comfort. I started to believe I was invisible, another face in the digital crowd. How wrong I was. One night I stumbled upon a chat room. It was tucked away in a forgotten corner of a forum. The Abyss, it was called. The description was sparse. A single line in bold white letters against a stark black background. It sent a shiver down my spine. Where shadows whisper and secrets come to die. Intrigued, I entered the chat room. The atmosphere was different here, heavy with an unsettling silence. The usernames were strange, a jumble of letters and numbers devoid of any personality. They spoke in short, cryptic sentences. Their words felt like ice against my skin. I felt a prickle of unease. Was I being watched? I tried to brush it off. I was being paranoid, I told myself. But the feeling persisted. A message flashed on my screen. It was from a username called Watcher. "Welcome to the Abyss," it read. My blood ran cold. Was this a coincidence? More messages followed, each one probing, asking personal questions, where I lived, what I did for a living. I hadn't shared any of this information. Yet, they knew. Panic welled up inside me. I tried to log out, but the screen wouldn't respond. I was trapped. A new message appeared. This time it was a link. "Enter the Abyss," it beckoned. I knew I shouldn't click it. Every instinct screamed at me to run. But a morbid curiosity took hold. My finger hovered over the mouse button. With a trembling hand, I clicked. The screen went black for a moment. Then, a series of images flashed before my eyes. Disturbing, grotesque images that made my stomach churn. Then, the images stopped, replaced by a single, horrifying image. A live feed of my living room. I was frozen in place, my breath caught in my throat. They were watching me. Not just watching, but observing. Studying my every move. The chat room went silent again. Then, a final message from Watcher. "You should not have come here." I wanted to scream, to throw the laptop away, but I was paralyzed with fear. I had stumbled into something dark and sinister. And now, it had me in its grasp. I was trapped in the abyss.